Hello there and welcome to the new video inside of the video series where I automate my whole YouTube production system. Now today it's going to be a pretty interesting video because we will be creating a RAG agent inside of the field of YouTube. Now this AI agent will have access to knowledge base and vector database that has over thousands and thousands of PDFs. It has hundreds of videos, podcasts, it has audiobooks, it has pretty much any type of documentation that you can find on how to be great on YouTube and how YouTube works. It also has the terms, guidelines, everything. So we'll be importing all of this stuff into vector database, preparing the Supabase, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Let's get straight to it, right? So first off, we are inside of Cloud Code. We'll be using Cloud Code for everything. As I said, I'm automating this with fully Cloud Code, not using any Anyden or anything like that. So first we need to find our folder, which is YouTube Creator Assistant. Great. Now, inside of this folder, we should also have inside of the downloads or somewhere, not the folder, it should be a normal file. And it should be the whole data for our videos or for our YouTube. Now I don't see it in here yet, so we'll have probably have to make AI find it, or I can just go right here. This is where it is. So this is the path. This is our knowledge. I built this beforehand because it took hours and hours. I mean, I wouldn't want to waste your time since this is nothing interesting. I made also AI help me with this. But in a nutshell, how it works is we've got to how the algorithm and discovery works. So simple stuff. A lot of these actually are directly from YouTube. So we have like their actual YouTube support. Then we have packaging, titles, thumbnails. We have stuff from podcasts, articles, newsletters. We have all sorts of things in here. So we've got this. So the podcast, you can really read through it. Okay. Then we have ideas, topics, and outlier researches. Again, podcasts, some tools, one of 10. Hooks, attention, scripting, and storytelling. Now we've got a lot of stuff in here. We've got videos, courses, documents, everything, analytics, and diagnosis under performance. This is pretty interesting because my YouTube channel is pretty much underperforming, so we will right away test it out and see if it works. And then niche, consistency, shorts, tools, books, etc., etc. Okay, now let's go to my Cloud Code. Great, now let's write a simple prompt where we paste this file over. Okay. So below you have the path to document that has about hundreds of documents overall about how to scale on YouTube and how the whole YouTube algorithm works and everything about YouTube. Now you may have some courses, you may have some newsletters, you may have some videos. What I need you to do is take all of this information and create one single knowledge base, which we will turn into vector database for Supabase. So I need you to set up everything in Supabase first. That's the first step. We need the SQL that will create the table necessary for this stuff and set up the search queries, the vector database, everything like that. That's the first step. Then the second step is transcribe any type of videos, any courses, get any necessary and valuable information from this document and from this path into our actual database. Or, I mean, you can just transcribe it into text, and then in the next step, we will change it into vector database and get everything inside of Supabase. So yeah, those are the 3 steps you have to do. Now execute. Okay, so pretty simple in plain language prompt. Nothing too serious, I believe. Now let's just send this off and see what it does. It should have access to my Supabase MCP since we set it up in the last video. Though if not, then we will just have to set it up again, but it's nothing too troubling. Or it doesn't even have to use the MCP and we will just use the SQL, though yeah, I take it back. Don't use the SQL. Let's use the actual Supabase MCP. Walk me through every single result and step so I can tell you how to move forward. Okay, now let's execute this, see what it does. And yeah, let's get first some of the information here quickly, and then once we've got this, I will just go over and stop the video, then I will come back to you once it is done. I'll start by explaining what's actually in that path before touching Supabase. Okay, so we've got this. What we want to do now is I will just quickly explain to you with some Miro how I see the whole system working, right? Since I noticed these Miro boards are pretty good for explaining. It's gonna be extremely simple. Now, this is the last one we used in my recent video. Yes, so this is for the reg agent retrieval for the thumbnails. Now today will be something much similar, but tiny bit different. So first, we've got the UI. We've got the interface of our chatbot, where we've got the dashboard. I don't have it in here, but yeah, once we will host it, you will see we've got the loopy thing, loopy dashboard right here. So the UI, okay, and here on the right we've got the coach section. Now AI coach, right? AI coach. I'm not sure how you write coach. I apologize for that. Now here we've got the chat interface, so we can just type anything in here. I believe you can even send over files. If not, we will just do that thing. So we can send over files. You just type what you like. Now the main thing that is specific about this guy is on the left here, we've got the sections with the analytics, right? So we've got the analytics. Now this AI has access to our analytics. So it can right away access our YouTube studio. It has access to all of the APIs. So let me just move around. Now this AI, the brain, I'm not sure how to, like, the brain. Let's say this is the brain of the AI, right? So the brain of this AI is consisted of 3 things, I believe. First one is the APIs. So we've got the APIs like YouTube API, sorry about that, YouTube API, we've got the data API, so data API, etc. Then we've got the prompt, or we've got the user chat, so user interface and the actual context that the user gives us. So user interface. Alrighty. And then last thing is the knowledge base. So I would just say reg. So the reg agent that can access all of the knowledge base, and this whole thing gives us the answer right back to our chat. So simply just some answer from the AI right here. AI. Right? So this is how the workflow will work in a nutshell, where basically the AI coach can get asked any type of question. It can query and start this workflow where AI can access the APIs, YouTube data API, any real-time APIs, even the analytics, and then our user interface. That's what we write in here. And last thing, it will run the reg to understand what it is saying, what could be the improvements, and it isn't just giving you some AI slop that is the normal source. We are basically changing the AI source to only work from here. Not only, but mainly work from here and give us the facts from our actual reg. And of course, there will be prompt and stuff like that, but I would probably don't put that as a whole workflow step. Okay, now let's see what it did for our cloud code. Ta-da. Okay, step 0 was actually on the disk. Okay, channels. So there are exactly 3 single videos, 1 playlist, 4 podcasts, not hundreds. The 9 channels are entries like creator insider, pointing at channel homepage, not content. Transcribing those means picking n videos by channel, which is a decision, not a lookup. What's already in Supabase. Ta-da. Okay, so AI gave me a reality check here. Basically, we don't have hundreds of videos in here. We've got the blogs, we've got a few videos, playlist, and podcasts. Most of these are just routings to the channels, but the AI can do its work anyways. Let's just open this up. Fetch web transcribe the 4 real videos, also mine the 9 channels for each channel. Pull its top 15 videos via the YouTube API and transcribe them. I would do this as well. Embedding model for, then here pretty specific, we need to use the text embedding free small. That's the one that the reg will be using for retrieval, so that's why it is important. If we were to use a different model, then obviously there will be a conflict of models, and then it wouldn't understand, because I mean the vectors would be different and it wouldn't be able to retrieve our information. Okay, let's give it a few check-ons, see what it does. Logged in, channel mining, included text embedding free small, starting step 1, schema via MCP. Okay, now it will build the schema. It will do pretty much anything we need, and then we can use this in actual life. Now I will come back to once it is done, as I already said. Okay, now the quick idea I've got is we need the book How to Start a Code inside of the Vector database as well, since it's amazing on how to build actual company knowledge and how to build the actual code that will buy your stuff. You can see people like Iman Gadzhi, Alex Hormozy, and every of these big gurus and these big creators using this stuff and this strategy to build their YouTube, and that's how they got the clients. So yeah, 100% want to send this. I've got the PDF. Let me just see 15 videos channel caption first, 30 videos channel 270. What's going on here? Let's see. Before step 2, do things I need from word credentials hard blocker. Since Anon is read only by design, the ingest script can insert the NV files only have supervised Anon key. I need you to add the service role key yourself, grab it from supervised projects, and paste it into YouTuber's backend. Okay, we'll do that later. Don't paste it into the chat. I'll read it from the file. Okay, channel mining strategy. Good news on tooling are both installed and OpenAI Whisper already in the backend, but it's much cheaper path than can pull existing audio captions. Pull the audio captions. Now we don't need all 15 videos. Let's use few videos that are the best, most viral, and have the best impact. Also, I want you to add the PDF of book how to start a code into this vector database. Now we need the Anon key, I believe, as well from Supabase. So let's go to downloads, send the PDF over. Now Supabase Anon key. Okay, how do you get these? As you go to the Supabase, now it's the one we created together, so I believe it's this account right here. I've got it, Supabase. I hope I don't have to log in so we don't waste more time. Let's see. Okay, I don't. That's amazing. Okay, let's give it a few seconds. Skyline Studio, amazing. Now we need to go to project settings, API keys, service row key. Now we will need this service row key. Let's copy it. Of course, again, I will rotate it after this video. Don't even try to do anything with it. Now here is the secret key. Do what you gotta do. Amazing. Now pull the applications. Now we don't need pull applications. Now we don't need all 50 videos. Let's use few videos that are. I need the best videos on how to start YouTube channel as a just YouTube channel. Yeah, this is unnecessary. That's gonna just waste our tokens. Okay, let's send this over. Give it a few seconds, see what it does, see what are the changes. Hopefully it's gonna be a better result than me paying $12 for the Whisper, since we do not have that time and energy to spend on this stuff. So yeah, let's not do that. Well, I mean, pulling the captions from YouTube is a pretty simple way. We could even do that ourselves if you would like to, but I'm just not sure what are the videos and if they are really worth it. Let's see the videos. If you've got some channel, film booth, Ed Lawrence channel. So we've got this channel which is by the AI, pretty good. Okay, 6 years of route to knowledge in 11 minutes. This is a good one. So what we can do is just not make the AI do it. We just come here, you scroll down here, you have the transcript. Now this is pretty much the whole video. So you just take the whole thing, did boom boom. Okay, now we can send over either here, or we can just create a Google document or even Word document, or whatever we would like to send it over right here. So first video, let's do bam, 6 years of knowledge in YouTube video. Okay, amazing. Now we can do this with as many videos as we would like. I'm gonna do 3 more so you can see the whole setup, and then we'll just move on. So let's go one more video from the film booth, since it seems like a good guy and someone that knows what he's doing. Stuck for ideas, try making this video. This proven strategy doubles your YouTube ad revenue. Thumbnail hacks, we 100% need some thumbnail hacks. So let's get this one. Bam. We come down. Great. Now we just copy this whole thing. Okay, we paste it over. Now let's scroll a bit up. Okay, so yeah, now we got pretty lost. Yeah, I've got completely lost. Let's just delete it again and put it on a new page like this. Now we know that It's starting here. Okay, and let's name it thumbnail hacks YouTube users use to hook you. Okay, great. Now I think 2 are even enough. So let's check if we have some other channels that are good. Some other channels. No, I don't really see any. Video is an unfiltered conversation with Mr. Beast. This is a pretty good one. I think I listened to this. Unfiltered conversation with Mr. Beast. Yeah, this is a good one. We 100% want to have this one here. So brutally honest conversation with Mr. Beast. Okay, we'll somehow get that in there. And yeah, let's see what CodeCode did, if there are any updates. The empty pages are genuine. Ebook blank sections not OCR failure. Okay, it didn't do much. So yeah, again, I will come back to once it's done. Though beforehand, let's also send over our file from Word. Though I gotta save it up first. So first, let's save it up. Save as. Now, of course, normally you don't do it like this. You put at least hundreds of videos in here. Main videos, transcripts. But for now, I just want to show you. I don't want to waste our time here, even though it is a live build. This is just some unnecessary repetitive work that you can even do with AI, or I mean, you can just do yourself, like I just showed you. Okay, so the main video transcripts, amazing. Here are the video transcripts. 2 videos I want you to add in as well. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Now last thing that we are going to do for now is check out the Supabase if it is doing any changes and adding new stuff. And as we can see, it is. So there's a lot of new stuff. We've got the blogs already inside of it. It seems we've already got the vectors in here, though I'm not fully sure. That would be pretty crazy. No, we do not have the vectors here, but we do have them probably in here. Okay, no, it didn't do the vectorization yet. It just sent over all of the data right here. So yeah, we will see what's it gonna do in the next step. Let's give it a few seconds and I will come back once it is done. Alrighty, and we are done with all of the embedding, injecting everything into Supabase. I can just show you real quick on the Supabase account. Let me put this a bit further so it don't scream in your ears. Now we've got the document section. It's either this one or it will be the other one, though I believe it's this one. We don't have any other choice but to test it out. Let's see quickly. No, it's not this one. This was for the Supabase, so it's gonna be somewhere right here. We don't have the embeddings yet. Let's go to the next. Chunks, yes, right here. So here in the IT KB chunks, we've got pretty much everything. All of the vectors that we need. You can see these are vectors. Let me show you. These are vectors, so these little embeddings. It's like the language that AI speaks in a nutshell, so it's much better for retrieval. And yeah, it's much better for the token cost, everything like that. So now the last step we need to do, let's see our usage. It's okay, 27%. Last thing we need to do is integrate this with our actual UI. So great work. Now I want you to change careers. From now on, you are an amazing developer and you need to build and integrate this with our front end that is inside of the folder YouTube Creator Assistant, I believe. It's basically a dashboard. In there we've got the AI coach. Now the AI coach creates some simple prompt that is normal, and the coach or the AI agent should scrape and retrieve data from this Supabase, and based on that give us answers. In a nutshell, he's the expert on YouTube, on hooks, on how to build actual traction and code with YouTube. So that is pretty much it. That is your task, and now execute. Okay, now I messed up a tiny bit because I didn't have everything I wanted to say in my mind before saying it. That's why it's not the ideal prompt. But yeah, let's just send this over, see what it does. Let's not waste any more time. It took so long, I was starting to think that something is wrong. Like, it was taking, I believe, more than 45 minutes this whole process took, which is crazy amount when you think about it. This is 18 minutes ago, 35 minutes ago. This is 39 minutes ago. So together, let's see, together is 51 minutes ago. That's crazy. That's crazy, but I mean, the usage is okay, so I don't really care. I just did some stuff that I had to do anyways. So yeah, let's wait, and as I already said it 20 times in this video series, I will come back to you once the code is done. Okay, amazing, and we are finally done. As you can see, we've got the UI, we've got everything integrated. We can see it on the right side, so my channel, uploads rate, analytics, the knowledge base. We've got some statistics right here, so my best performing video, for example, etc, etc. But what we want to test is the actual retrieval and how is the coach doing. So first things first, why did my last video underperform? Sounds good. Let's try it. Let's right away try it. I hope the host is up and running. If not, I will just try this again. Okay, and it automatically gives us all of the sources that it's pulling from. That's nice. Sorry about that. Okay. Short answer, retention not reach your most recent upload. Learn 80% of Supabase in 1 hour, good clicks, but almost no watch time. So YouTube start pushing it. That kills distribution fast, even if impressions look okay. Why I'm saying that, quick diagnosis you can now run. Channel will sign, your last 28 days is low, 7% of length. Okay, so we've got a full description and full breakdown of our YouTube channel. Now, of course, right now the API isn't fully real time, as I can see. It's learn 80% of Supabase in 1 hour. Or maybe what the trouble was that this specific video didn't have the good retention, which is possible because it's an hour-long masterclass. Immediate fixes you can implement today. If first 30 seconds are weak, create a short re-edit clip or re-upload 2 to 8 minute highlight that opens on the payoff result. Then backflip how you did it. That backflips how you did it. Okay, yeah, I mean, as you can see, the response is pretty nice, and it always gives you the sources right away. So I can click here, what's the source, see, read through it, see for myself. And of course, you can just keep on adding to the growth vault. You can just keep on adding new stuff, and chatting to the AI coach, making it always better. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope it was helpful to you, and see you next time where we will be building the outliers in the idea builder. See you, bye bye.